Hey, I'm Naya, founder of Trybe and singer-songwriter, figuring out the messy middle of business, motherhood and music. Follow me as I juggle it all, big dreams, daily chaos and the moments that make it all worth it. So it is Mothering Sunday in England, but it's also Eid, but we are in Ghana. So I have never celebrated Eid before, but today I am accompanying my sister to her practices and I'm really excited to support her. And for me, I feel like it's a day of prayer, which can't be, like it has to be a good thing. Well, didn't we mess this one up? Eid's on Sunday in the UK, but Monday here in Ghana. So I guess off to the mall we go. We've made it to the one and only Sandbox. Welcome to Sandbox, beach club, an oasis of vibes, luxury and culture right here in Accra. From food to music, it's giving elevated. And it's giving we just don't do basic, babes. Say that again. We definitely still know people back then, but we've got sense. And a lot of people don't really have sense anymore, so we've done well. Charlene getting it. There's our entrepreneurs, boss life, helpreneur, mom life, wife life, all types of life. I wonder if we need to get out. Founder life doesn't just stop because you're in another time zone. Team meeting mid-vacay, absolutely. 1 minute you're sipping coconut water and next minute you're pulling up slides on a Zoom call in your swimwear. This is very cute. It's time for another workshop, and this one is hosted by our very own wellnesspreneur, Charlene. I don't know what to expect, but let's just say after an hour printing worksheets at the mall, I know it's going to be interactive.
Welcome guys to our Day Self Wellness Workshop. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to embark on a reflective journey. So we're going to be reconnecting with our healthiest self. It's going to be a time to look at where we are currently and identify how you feel when you're at your best. Wellness is a continuous process of making choices that nourish your entire being. So yeah, basically take a moment to just write what you think health is, what you think wellness is, and then the bits that overlap with you.
Okay.
So wellness is not the absence of illness, it's looking at other factors like mental, emotional.
Being a mum always means that you're the last one out the door. You're making sure everyone else is good before you even think about creaming your face. But in this moment, getting ready with the girls, laughing and vibing just gave teenage slumber party energy. And I didn't realise how much I needed this sistership until right now. So here is what you are going to learn today. You're going to learn about the communication styles for conflict, ships, work, whatever the relationship dynamic is. And then you're also going to learn what it means to have and embody secure communication. So the self-soothing is it doesn't matter what your reaction is, whether it is to beg it or for you to then stonewall yourself or for you to get angry. Self-soothing works for all of those things. But if you know that there's something else that helps you, going for a run, going for a walk, being in nature, like whatever your thing is, lean into that.
After a full-on day at the mosque in the morning, back-to-back workshops, it was time to let our hair down. Bella Africa was the move. We showed up a whole 24 hours after my actual booking. The manager just laughed like, Naya, don't worry, we got you. And they really did. The lamb pizza, well, I'm still dreaming about it.
I just got the blood clot takeaway. Hey! Slew them, I'm very feeling them, I carry it. Are you not coming to the room? Or are you not going to bed?
No,
Come on.
I need to rejuvenate.
Where you got the key? What are you talking about? Alright then. Wait, can we all sing one word? Ready? Charlena, pretty eye. Should me see me in a Benz and ride. Trust me, rude boy, when I tell a lie, because you want a piece of my body. That girl, Shariat, she go like she doesn't know what talk about that girl, Shariat. One of the things about traveling is that when you have kids, is that there's definitely going to be something you're going to miss while you're away. And one of the things I'm missing is parents' evening. So we're doing it remotely, and Kizzy's school's fantastic actually because they do it remote anyway.
Hi, have you guys got any questions or anything?
I'm just thinking about where she is now and to make sure that she is elevated and not kind of left behind or whatever.
Like, she's such an
I
amazing
always say I don't
little
care what
girl,
people
and
think, but hearing Kizzy's teacher speak so beautifully about her, well, this one just hit a little bit different. I was so anxious about moving her school, changing her environment, but hearing how she's settling right in just made me feel like, yep, I did that, and that's my girl. Coming soon to a TV near you, how to crash your drone in one easy step. Stay tuned for chaos, confusion, and zero flight experience.
Good morning. So I am about to set up for my Trybe mum session with my Trybe mums, and we are all the way in Ghana. So yeah, come follow me.
everyone. So it is the last day of the Ghana trip, and today I am doing a session with my mums, I shouldn't say mums, my friends. And the session is all about the evaluation process of the last 7 days. And what happens is, especially when you come to somewhere like Ghana, in my experience, is that really get inspired. You've been to the markets, you've been to the street fairs, you've been to the arts and crafts centres, you've been to all the landmarks, and the one thing that really stands out to me about Ghana, and it's just, this is why I chose Ghana for the Mother's Day trip and our end of quarter business meeting, is because it cannot fail to inspire you. Everybody here is working really hard. Everyone is working tirelessly in the sun. They have children on their hips. They are working many jobs and still raising their children. And they're up against really big challenges, and they don't let it overcome them. And I think for me, that is what I wanted my friends to see. And as somebody that is building a product like Trybe, that is a productivity tool for parents, I feel like watching what and how other parents and other mums across the world get to where they need to get to is just really inspiring. Today's session is just about setting an intention for the return trip home, making sure that you don't lose the inspiration that you get while you're here. Sometimes you go home and you just get fully back into the norm, and then everything and the practices that you've learned while you're away sometimes can just fall along the wayside. Yeah, anyway, I'm waiting for my friends to arrive, and God has blessed me with an amazing trip so far, and I'm really happy that I'm able to share it with you guys. Well, please indulge in your coconuts if you're waiting, if you have time. They're fresh. Thank you so much for trusting me to actually get to Ghana in the first place. I know Ghana sounds very, I don't know, what does Ghana sound like to you guys when you hear Ghana? Exotic? Thought of coming to Africa was very much what you saw in the TV. I just thought lots of poverty, just kids running after the cars, like real Red Nose Day bullshit antics. That's what was my vision. And then when I got here, obviously I was very surprised. It's completely different. And I really felt inspired the first time I left it. Pushing every single day in the heat with all the limitations, and they still are building like a country up from the ground up. It's like watching something just go up. In England, you don't really get to see that because it's just all kind of already developed. So yeah, so thank you for coming on the trip. Obviously, one of my main focuses with Trybe is allowing mums especially to be able to stand in their own power, follow their dreams, be business women, whatever it is they choose to do, carve out time for themselves so that they're not just consumed with just being the oracle of the answer for everything. So I know walking away from your families for a whole week, traveling with your businesses in your phone basically for the whole week, and we chose a week that specifically gave a lot of us challenges. We missed parents' evenings, we missed Eid, it was Mother's Day, there was lots of things that we down tools and we just left. And I feel like today I want us all to be able to set an intention to go home with. The week is not in vain. Everything that you've learned here, you can think of one thing that you can kind of try and implement when you go home so that you can sustain that level of that you have. What I wanted to start off by doing is take your cup. As we know, as a sisterhood, we're always filling each other's cups as high as we possibly can. And what I want to do is I just want to pour into each cup until it overflows. So I'll do mine first, and then I'm going to go around and fill yours, and then you can fill down. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, so the important thing here is for the overflow. And while we're doing this, think about what your intention is going to be. And then you're going to overflow. Okay. And that should be the representation of what we do for each other from now basically until the end of never. I want everyone to say one thing that they've learned from each other on this trip, or one thing that has inspired them, just something that you can think of. I think one thing that I learned from the trip, and I learned this from Lasandra, is if you don't want to do something, it's okay to say that you don't want to do it. I think sometimes we get so worn down, you're like, okay, all right, yeah, yes, just go with the flow. But I think sometimes not go with the flow. Sometimes do what your body wants to do and not in fear of offending somebody else. So I thank you, Lasandra.
That popular plan, like I would never be up eating at like 8 more than getting a kid at school, and then unless I've got a client do like a 10:30. I don't read start my day quite low, and I feel like I finish my day quite late. So after I'm gonna be kind of catching flight, and I don't maximising the evenings with myself. Still trying to adapt up.
One thing that I find that I can tend to do is I get offended, like, and I'm like, oh, no one wants it. No one wants this thing that I'm offering. So I'm just going to park it up and, next time. And they're consistent. They're going to make a sell. And it might not be today. It might not be this hour. It might not be this minute, but they're going to make a sell. And either way, they stay jovial with it. There was one man singing and dancing in the second-hand market. Like, he said, yay! And he's probably making one cedi from whatever he's selling. So that's what I learned. Something that I've learned from you, Shah, is you're very calm and you walk and have a peace about you. And I think in my own day-to-day life, a lot of time I can be quite giddy and so it's just the reminder just to chill, man. Just chill. It's cool. So thank you for that.
I've learned a few things. I think a couple of things that I've observed is that Naya is very giving. I already knew this, but I don't think you know it.
Okay. I think I agree. So I kind of call myself a selfish person.
You have for years. You've always said that you're so selfish. You think about
cry.
But you don't. Like, you're literally always like thinking of like, are we having a good time? Are we getting what we want from this trip? Doing stuff like this, like your family, Kizzy, Dean, like you're giving every single day, and I don't think you see it. How much you do. So I just want you to see it.
I feel it as well. I actually really do. And I think sometimes I really get myself into a tiz because I'm so concerned that everybody else's cups are super full that I can kind of burn out sometimes without realizing. So no, I thank you for seeing that, because I feel like that's probably one of my challenges at home. I don't feel seen at all for everything that I do. I feel like because I just do it, it's expected now. Everyone's just like, oh, it's all right, Naya will do it. Like, Naya will take care of it. So how do I levy that out so it's not so heavy?
I think just being more mindful about where it's coming from as well, and not doing it from a place of like you have to be responsible for everyone, like holding that for everybody else when they don't hold it for themselves. Like some of it is yours, but some of it is also like they have to do it for themselves. They have to figure it out for themselves. You don't have to fix it for everyone.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, how you just said it there is probably the thing. So I don't have to be the solution for everyone. Like, it can come from themselves.
Yeah, because they make unexpected. I did not expect to say that. Like that.
Do you know what though? I do honestly. I feel like the country, it unlocks you like in a way that you can't really describe to no one. Like, the whole trip for me has just been I've had so many amazing brand new moments, and because I've been to Ghana so many times, I didn't really expect that like to come again. Like, this isn't my 5th trip, and be like, oh my god, this is groundbreaking all over again. One of my highlights of the trip is probably going to the mosque with you, Charlie. Like, I really enjoy praying. Like, I pray a lot before I eat. Me and Kizzy spend a lot of time praying. So to be in a room full of all of these people just locked in on prayer was like, that's moving, like so big. And I would never have gone. If you weren't here, I would never have thought, well, let me go and experience that, because it's too alien. So I thank you for allowing me to be a part of that.
Thank you for supporting me, because I didn't expect any of that. I wouldn't feel no type of way about that. That's me, isn't it? So,
yeah.
And I'm used to being around people that are not Muslim. So there's some Muslim people that just locking with Muslims. Very hard to come into that with you and drinking and easily I've just slipped, but I didn't have that urge.
Good, I'm glad.
Thank you guys for not making me like, not even just even the offerings a lot. Like, someone says, "Oh, do you want a drink?" But no one does it, and I actually did that. There's been times I've been up like, "Do you want a drink? No, I want a drink." Or just do this and it's not just. Do you know what I mean? It throws me back a lot. So I noticed that like last year I realised I'm actually very strong with being. Doesn't like I can go anywhere and I'm Muslim.
Yeah.
And I stand in that. And I feel like sometimes people try to challenge you about your religion. And I don't get offended. I'm saying you can't offend me because I'm
too locked in.
Yeah,
too locked
you
in.
can't offend me. Unfortunately, people want to offend you.
Do you know what it is? You're just yourself.
Yeah.
People have a view of what a Muslim would be like, and it's just that media advertised version of what it looks like.
Yeah, because people try to stick
it's the stigma, and it's not that.
It took me a long time. Like I'm saying, like, I took me about 10 years to get to here, because it was very hard navigating that first. Because people I wanted to be like, oh, shuffle this, shuffle that. But I think at the point like, no, I'm just going to do the group Islam.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to do Islam. And
yeah, it's not. You're right. It's not the other way around.
Yeah.
It's madness. Ready to go?
Say hi, Mercy.
Hi.
This is my sister from Ghana, who always looks after me, and we're going to get the coconut basically smashed open. So
Hi guys, thank you all for coming to my upcycling workshop. My name is Danny. I am a master upcycler, or should I say the master upcycler, and a sustainable-ish influencer. I say sustainable-ish because what is perfection? What works for me, what works for my family, and what works for my lifestyle. What upcycling is, it is the art of taking something that is discarded and no one wants anymore, it's old, return it into something new. However that looks for you. It's a mindful mending or mindful upcycling workshop. So it's really calm, it's really relaxed, there's no wrong or right. And that's what I love about upcycling as well. It's whatever your vision is, your vision, whatever you put down.
So yeah, don't stick with this man because it's 2 people or 3 of us in the room.
I cannot believe the trip is nearly over. I'm soaking up the last bit of vitamin D by the pool before we head back to reality. Ghana has given me luxury life and 18-year-old club energy. Going home to Uber Eats and a cheeky Nando's isn't exciting, but I tell you what is exciting, seeing my family. Now that's the real homecoming. Has got space in their luggage, not one person. The bags that we have, and we are here buying. We are spending money. When you got all your bags and your friends are just over there still waiting.
Hey everyone, it's Naya and I'm the founder of Trybe, and I want to thank you so much for watching and being a part of this journey with me. Now, if you want to know more about what I'm building and join a community where we offer lots of support for like-minded mums, then please sign up by joining the waiting list below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking here, and you can also watch the very next episode by clicking here. We're just getting started and I would love for you to come on this journey with me. So, see you soon.